Good morning. I'm Richard Smith with American Acceptance Mortgage, and these are my real estate thoughts for today, July the 11th, 2010. Wow, maybe some rain. How about that? Chattanooga is one of my favorite blogs in Chattanooga. It focuses on a wide range of topics and issues. I always find it informative and a good read. Try to get to it every week, several times during the week. Last week they had a post on the Benwood Initiative and school reform in Hamilton County. The Benwood Initiative has spent $18 million in Hamilton County schools since 2001. It's coming to an end this year. The post and Superintendent Scales, the post describes Superintendent Scales' efforts and interest in expanding the lessons learned with the Benwood Initiative to all the schools in Hamilton County, and it's creating a collaborative effort to continue the improvement that we've seen so far over the last decade. I applaud that, and there'll be more on that on my blog at richardsrealestatethoughts.com. Turning now to rates. Last week on Friday, we talked about what it means when analysts say that rates are moving up or they're moving down. It means that investors are paying more or they're paying less for loans at any given rate. The question now is, what determines what investors will pay for a given loan or for a given bond issue? Basically, it's the cost of other investments. Mortgage bonds compete with stocks and with other bonds for each investment dollar. Investors decide on which of these they're going to invest on the basis of their evaluation of risk and return. Bonds are pretty risk-free, but the return can be low. So they move in money into bonds when they feel like the stock market is not going to give a return. Last week in the market, there was very little to influence interest rates. Everything was pretty stable for the whole week. This week, though, there are several important economic reports that will be due out, starting basically tomorrow. There's also several important corporate earnings returns which will influence the movement in the stock markets. And as we just said, the more that people invest in the stocks, the less they have to invest in bonds, which would tend to push their interest rates up this week if the reports are good, if the earnings reports are good. There's also two large bond auctions, treasury bond auctions, that will have a lot to say about whether investors are interested in investing in treasuries and in bonds in general. And finally, always fun, Congress is back in session. My quote for today is from George Washington. Government is not reason, it is not eloquent, it is force. Like fire, it is a dangerous servant and a fearful master. Have a great day, and we'll talk tomorrow.